Hey guys, it's Noreen O'Connor. Today I'm here on behalf of Sweet Squared to show you how I've created these mummy nails, so cute for Halloween. If you'd like to recreate them, stay tuned and see how. So first I'm going to prepare my stamper with the Yours Loves Fee Modern Geometry plate, giving it a quick clean with Scrub Fresh and allowing it to dry. Next I'm taking CND Vinylux in Blackpool and I'm applying it generously to the top of the plate. Because Vinylux dries so quickly, I'm putting a little bit more on to give me a little bit more time to stamp. I'm getting my stamper ready, placing it right beside the stamping plate, quick swipe down and quickly grab your stamper but very gently roll it over. That's the secret, guys, nice and gentle. And as you can see, we've picked up that design beautifully. Because we're stamping with Vinylux, you're not going to get that full opaque look to the stamp, but don't worry, it's still going to look beautiful at the end. So I want to give these mummified bandages a little bit more wear and tear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of dry brushing on top of my stamper. I'm going to first take CND Vinylux in Asphalt, unscrew the lid, and all you're going to do is take all the product off the brush. So try your best just to get rid of most of that product. Once you're happy you've got rid of most of it, you're going to swipe down one side of the brush on a lint-free wipe, flip it over and swipe down again. And then, this is why it's called dry brushing, you're literally just going to brush that out over the design. As you can see, it's just creating these little streaks and little marks. So these are going to look like little scuff marks for our mummies. Just to add a little bit more texture and dimension, we are now going to repeat this with CND Vinylux in Mystic Slate. So you're using the same technique as before. We are just going to open up the bottle. Make sure you clean off as much of that product as you can on the neck of the bottle. Just give it a little scrape. And once you're happy that you've got rid of most of that product, you're going to do the exact same thing as before. Swipe down the lint-free wipe over on the other side, and then grab your stamper and do a few little more dry brushing marks. Once you're happy with that, you're going to set it to one side and allow it to dry. So here we've got a nail that's been fully pepped, and we are just now applying our second coat of CND Shellac in Cityscape. So I think this makes a really good base for our mummy. Using the 5-point polish method, I'm just painting on a nice thin layer and I'm popping that in the lamp on the 2S setting. Once that's fully cured, we're going to get our stamp that we've prepared from earlier and we're just going to give that a quick roll over the nail. Because the polish is dry, it won't stick to the finger. It'll just stick to that sticky top layer. You might have a few little pieces just dangling off the end, but they just simply wipe off with a dry brush. I'm going to take a tiny little drop of CND Shellac in Blackpool onto the lid of my Yours Halo stamper, and this is a Lecente D3 brush, and that's what I'm going to use just to paint out the little eye hole of the mummy. So literally all you're going to do is draw in a little oval, and you can mess around with this as much as you want. But you just want it to look like that is where the sockets for the eyes go in, and you're going to cure that on the 2S setting, and then you're going to apply CND Shellac matte top coat. Using the same 5-point polish method, you're going to paint a nice thin coat out over, and before you pop it into the lamp, we're going to add our little eyes. So here are just some little 3mm craft eyes that I've picked up. I'm just using a crystal katana and I am just setting them down into the uncured layer of matte top coat. And just to make sure these are really secure on the nail and they're not going to move anywhere, I'm going to put a little drop of matte top coat onto the lid of my Yours Halo stamper, and then I'm just going to use my Lecente D3 brush just to pick up a little blob of it so that I can go back in and secure those eyes. Using that little blob of matte top coat, I'm just going to run around the edges, and what this does is it just encases those little edges so they don't catch on anything, and you don't have a raised edge so your client has nothing to pick at either. Once you're happy with that, you're going to cure it in the lamp, wipe with IPA, and how fun are these? I've had so much fun making them. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video, and we'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching.